Okie dokie, I have turned. So,
I'll be quiet.
of course, that's what I need.
Found something. Worth a look.
I could have just done this the whole time. I could have just done that the whole time. Speaking of it, I wonder.
Be quiet. They'll never know I'm here. I'll be quiet.
Be fine. What did he find? Said he discovered something, but pretty much found everything. Oh well. Got a little bit of XP out of it at least. Oh, so this looks like it meets up with whatever is over here. So,
They'll never know I'm here. Do you feel that? There's a draft coming through that wall. I don't hear any sign of that storm either.
that spear spiderly. Two of them.
Finish them! Finish them!
Get him.
They'll never know I'm here.
Sharp eyes and keen ears.
Okay. I could have just ignored the traps, but I got the XP out of it, so I'm kind of okay with it. What do we got? Spear spiderling. Ooh, big one. Famished spear spider. Ooh,
Not quite.
Nice. Spear spider leg. It's an ingredient. Bats as large as chickens are strung in this web. Big bats.
I'll be quiet.
Well, that looks like the way out. What do we got? A rapier. Bloodstone. Helm. It's over here. Jasper. Agate. Okay. Well, who wants this? Well, my godlike can't have a helm. But she can. Doesn't really change anything, I guess. Crafting. A lot of stuff here. Ooh, I can make that. That's kind of neat. Cool. Guess that's it for this first dungeon, huh? Made it out. Oh, there's peoples. Older robed man. Or figures stand before an otherworldly apparatus. An ancient structure of chiseled adra and metallic veins, ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it in what might be contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. There's 4 of them? I only see 3. The figure closest to the machine stands out among them. A thick gray beard frames a face otherwise hidden beneath a metallic mask. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike anything you've ever seen, and he wears a strange black headdress with 2 protrusions that jut out like the wings of some malevolent creature.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book.
The book.
Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
Come over here and be petrified. That sounds like fun. Oh, there's the other person. Okay. Well then. That was interesting. Okay. For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still. Then all at once it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land and pain wells into the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into the black, unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place, another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and domed, its walls lined with adra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient. The chamber is unweathered. Far end, a great pillar of adra pierces the floor from below, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you have seen, but immense and multifaceted. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them, and they are all questions. Pressing questions, troubling questions. Questions that must be answered, or... At the base of the pillar now, you see a man with a thick gray beard and ceremonial robe crowned with a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You are walking towards him, now at a pace that is hurried while trying not to appear so. Something you want to ask him, one question above all, and the question spins madly in your mind. You awaken to find your malaise is broken, only to be replaced by something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like a ringing in your ears that does not subside. Movement flits through your periphery, but when you turn to look, you can see no sign of whatever it was. You find your gaze regularly darting this way and that, an involuntary paranoid tick. This is a sickness. It may be dangerous to go without treatment for long. Figures at the machine stand frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced by cinders and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. One of your characters have become fatigued. Godin and Kalissa lie bloody on the uneven cobbles, their bodies twisted unnaturally in death. You're alone and far from help. Gilded Veil may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. Oh, leveled up. That's unfortunate. Dead. Yeah. Oh. Throw a level up. There. Okay. Okay. Do some lore. Some mechanics. Increase my survival. Might as well do athletics, and I'll do another. Okay, talents. Fast runner. Scion of flame. Quick switch. Nah. Defense, no. Offense, class. Let's check the class stuff. Oh, I can summon up skeletons. Okay. Digitator's missiles. So it's like magic missiles. Outlander's frenzy. No. Oh, it's shock, burn, corrode, or freeze. I'm gonna go with burn. Okay. What happened? Nothing? I can now disarm some traps. That's good. I can use level 1 scrolls. That's neat. It's unfortunate that they're dead now. Whoa. What the hell? St. Giron's horn. You know what? I probably should go ahead and do a camp. Oh.
To whispers and shadows.
Vessel flesh. What are we seeing now? Over there. Fantastic. That's how we get out. This This massive structure is formed of stone, adra, and copper and covered in strange glyphs. The air around it, let's say, vibrates with an unusual energy. Well, need to get to Gilded Vale, but I'm guessing I have to go to Valewood first. Our new friends are dead.
To whispers and shadows.
Whispers and shadows. Leather armor, camping supply. I'll take the camping supplies. Ghosty. More people, more ghosts. Oh. Outlaw. This way. Nothing. All right. On we go.
Finish them!
Let's get the wolf.
Silence surrounds me.
Shattered pieces of a crate are strewn across the dirt, along with a few muddy vegetables. The grass is still flattened behind the wagon's wheels. Barrels of cabbages, potatoes, and squash have been overturned and abandoned. Camping supplies and copper and currency. Out here. And it's over here.
To whispers and shadows. Silence surrounds me.
Nunton. Northwest to Giron's Grasp, south to Gilded Vale.
Good day to you.
Man appears to be hurriedly dismantling his camp in quick, jerky movements. He looks up as you approach, his expression tense and drawn. Greetings, he says, a little breathless. On your way south, is it? The sooner you're clear of these woods, the better, I think. What's your hurry? I need to follow my own advice. Came out here on a hunt, me and a friend of mine. Thought we'd bring a stag home, eat something other than bread for once. Came up on a bear instead. Great monstrous thing, and early he didn't make it. I don't know what I'll tell his wife. Who are you? Nanton, born and raised in Gilded Vale. Haven't had a spot of luff since. Luckier than Pearly, I suppose. Happened to your friend? Okay, so there was a bear. Where'd you find it? The cave up that way. It points to the northwest. Wouldn't seek it out if I were you. A great brute of a beast. Would hate to hear that it took another life. I went to the northwest. Didn't see any cave. We're going to try to find it. Maybe that was Pearly. Ah, that's got to be the cave. Yep.
Silence surrounds me.
Oof. And I think I died. Well, that didn't really do any good, did it? Well, that's why we did a quick save, huh? Oof indeed, Gord. Oof indeed.
Certainly. Silence surrounds me.
Finish them!
These wounds run deep.
Finish them!
Oh, that didn't do it either. I may have to come back to this guy. I feel like there's got to be a way to do it, though.
Certainly. Sharp eyes and keen ears.
Ha!
Nope. That was better. But still not there yet. I guess we're just going to have to move on for now.
Certainly. Silence surrounds me.
Huh? Missed. Missed. He missed me. I got him. I got him that time. All right, let's see what we got. Can't use a helm, so it doesn't matter. I don't really know which of those I want to use more than the other, but
Silence surrounds me.
oh, bandits. Henfrith, the young dwarf tending to the stew, looks up, startled as he sees you approach. He drops his ladle, spattering new stew across the ground. What? Bandit turns. Get her, you dogs, and make sure our new cook don't run off. Oh, please help. One of the bandits gives Henfrith a kick as they pass him, and he puddles. This could be rough. All right.
Good day to you.
By the flame, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thought I'd be stuck cooking for these ignorant weasels for the rest of my life. Until they are bored with me, I suppose. Must get back home. Only hope they haven't hired a replacement. The dwarf looks aghast. Listen, next time you're in Gilded Vale, stop by the Blackhound Inn. I'll let Pasca know just what you've done for me, and I'm sure she'll do right by you in turn. Oh, to be back at my oven again. I earned a reputation. Okay. Yeesh. What do we get? More leather armor. That's fine. What is this? A cape? I don't need it. Can't use a hood. Or fish. Vegetable.
Silence surrounds me.
Lots of food. That's good. Tent is empty but for a pair of stained cots and the stink of unwashed bodies. You could just like automatically send it over into your stash. See a dead people. Come on. Get the guy. Slowly. What is Wellspring of Life? +3 might when endurance below 50%, +2 constitution when endurance below 50%, +2 dex when endurance falls below 50%. Oh, probably because I'm the nature godlike. That would be my guess.
To whispers and shadows.
These age walls appear to have encircled this entire glade. Only a small fragment remains, and the stairs leading to the top of the structure have crumbled away. Examine the wall more closely. They're slick with moss, presenting a hindrance to climbing, but the stones themselves seem sturdy enough. Given the right tools, one might easily reach the top. Examine the wall more closely. Scale. Okay, so we gotta find something else. Be able to climb it.
Sharp eyes and keen ears.
Guess that's it. The only other option is the bear. There's got to be a better way to do it, though. Let's see.
To whispers and shadows. Let's try Sunbeam. Lavaru.
Hit the bear for 25 burn damage. Blinded for 20.3 seconds.
Beyond seek.
And he still hits me right off the bat. Well, that didn't work. I like the idea of blinding him,
Certainly.
but I don't think that's going to be what I want to do. Let's try... I didn't really do anything at all. Alright, so that's not the spell I want to use. What else could I try? I could try the freeze one, but I don't know if that'll really do anything for him. I'd hoped that the Tanglefoot would work, but maybe Vile Thorns?
To whispers and shadows.
Try that one. Oh, well, no, that's not going to work.
Within Lavaru beyond seek.
Yeah, that's not going to work. Let's get out of here. Maybe we'll come back when we go up a level. Or have other people with us. That'd be nice. Gilded Vale. Yes, we're going to Gilded Vale. Down to town.
To whispers and shadows.
It's a tree with people hanging off of it. That's lovely.
You must be one of the new settlers. Welcome to Gilded Vale. You'll be pleased to know that we've had some recent vacancies here.
You welcome everyone this way.
Of course, we'll need to make some inquiries first. The inestimable Lord Radric VII has taken great pains to insulate our town from Widewind's legacy. Have you ever conceived a Hollowborn child?
What are you talking about?
An infant born without a soul, of course. Lord Radric has made it his first priority to eliminate this scourge from our village.
I need to go check on something. We're not quite at a time for me to take my break, but it seems like storms are starting to hit pick back up in the area, so I need to go fix a thing. So we'll go ahead and use this moment to take a break. Go get something to drink, get something to snack on, use the facilities, all those wonderful things. Take care of yourself. We will return in a few moments. Okay, I have returned. The joys of having to keep track of wind. So, anyway, let's continue.
I should warn you, stranger. Here in Gilded Vale, we have a special place for dissidents, charlatans, and those who would hide a curse in our midst.
Okay.
His lordship's wife is with child and due any day now. Without his approval, I shan't be able to find you a permanent settlement. It will have to wait until after.
How windy is it?
her
It's
we can
fairly
continue
windy.
our interview then, after the bell tolls from Radric's hold to signal my lord's new heir. In the meantime, you can find temporary accommodations at the inn just southwest of here.
It's just, living in Hurricane Alley. Kind of one of those things that you have to deal with from time to time. But because I have a camper and an awning, the wind will catch the awning, and I have to make sure that I had to go unlock it and put it up, and make sure I pulled it back in so it doesn't. Wind could rip it off, and that's not a cheap fix. So. And the wind is actually not that bad right now. It's just, there's a lull. There's no rain right now. It's just kind of residual winds. So until it calms down, I have to keep the awning in. I like to keep it out. Shade is nice. Forget that you foreigners do not have this curse in your homelands. Hollowborn have been a scourge upon the Deerwood for almost 15 years now. Children born without souls. Beautiful dumb things that breathe, barely, do not truly live. Some say the Hollowborn are a disease. Some say they are a punishment from gods. In truth, no one knows. They began spreading after the Saints' War, and so the name Widewind's legacy stuck in honor of that foul, blasphemous pretender. See, Lord Radric's decrees may seem strict at times, but he has our best interests at heart. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to ask. It's important that everyone in Gilded Vale understand our rules. I had a close call with a Iwick. Someone can help?
Whatever your problem, it sounds like a matter for an animancer. However, the only animancer in Gilded Vale isn't in any condition to speak.
Yeah.
Consider yourself fortunate.
He's one of these guys.
After she failed Lord Radric, we saw to it that she wouldn't profit from the misplaced trust of others. A bad cure is often worse than none at all. But if you're set on finding a bottle of troll piss or a dead Audra pebble to rub on your forehead, you're welcome to check her pockets. A little corpse stink is nothing when you're digging for shit. My advice, however, is to be satisfied that you escaped and leave it at that.
Before I got here, I saw several people conducting a strange ceremony near some ruins. You'll want to mind where you mention that. Trespassing on Ingwithan ruins is illegal, not to mention dangerous. You probably saw someone attempting some new ritual to appease the gods. People will try anything these days. Gareth, have mercy. We certainly have. Maybe so.
Keep out of...
Well told.
Listen!
2 tolls. Let that be the last.
3. Gods have mercy.
It seems your arrival is ill-timed. 3 bells toll only for the death of a Radric. I fear Lord Radric's heir is lost, or else Hollowborn, and so lost all the same. You should tread carefully. Circumstances have changed a great deal.
What do you mean? Come to us at a time of mourning. The legacy has struck at the heart of Gilded Vale. Our efforts to redeem ourselves in the eyes of Barath must be redoubled. What happened? No more details when the messengers arrive. The vagaries of childbirth, perhaps. It is not your concern. Does this affect the Lord's offer to new settlers? I can be sure of nothing right now. I advise you to get some rest. The inn. Stable for all I care. Find me afterwards. No more than enough. I could say don't threaten me, but I'm not going to play it that way, so. I got some experience out of it, though. Getting close to another level. There, I think this guy is in the second game.
Were you looking for someone in that tree? I could introduce you.
Wait. Is that Matt? Looking for anyone who can help me feel better. My condolences. Child. Beneath the vines are crude carvings of a sun rising over 3 stars. We got here. Please help me here. Rising sun and 3 stars, the symbol of Eothas. Curtain. Man lies resting against the wall, lit by the dim illumination of the fading sconces. He has a gaunt, fox-like aspect, and his face is pale and damp with sweat. One arm is held loosely against his side, sleeve soaked with blood. He gives you an anxious glance as you near, his features twisted with pain.
Good day, stranger.
Never mind. That's because I'm godlike. Whoever you are, you've traveled a long way to reach a dark place. The temple isn't what it used to be. Probably best. Times being as they are. I'm no looter, if that's what you're thinking. Not one of the faithful either. Just wanted to do some good, I suppose. Got my arm clawed up for it. Maybe you'd have better luck. Better luck with what? Ruins around us used to be a temple of Eothas, the scattered god. A grand temple at that. His worshippers would come from all over the Deerwood. From Bad Saras even. Till the war, of course. Even then, you get some of the stubborn ones. The ones that couldn't get it through their heads that their god was dead and gone. Go on. Once the legacy started, Lord Rajik decided he'd been too lenient on the Eothasians. He had his people go in and put them to the sword. Left them down there, buried under a heap of rock. After that, Rajik ordered the temple sealed. It's been years like that up until recently. Lord Rajik hopes that if we rededicate the people to a living god, we'll be forgiven. Legacy will end, see? Until then, the temple is as you see it, unguarded. That's where you come in. Those priests, maybe they didn't have a lick of sense between them, but they still didn't deserve to go like that. Chop down their god's house. It doesn't sit right with me. You can get down there, find the remains. Maybe we can finally give them a proper burial. No small task. There's a point in it for you if you need motivating. Take it you weren't supposed to be in here? Well, I meant to be in and out nice and quick. I'm not hurting anyone. It's just Lord Rajik's forbidden anyone from having anything to do with the scattered god. It'd be a little harder to explain to him than you. It's a good cause, though, isn't it? Make some coin in the process. Hey, you want me to bring you some skeletons? I'd bury them where they are if I could. I know it's a little macabre, but if you don't get them out now, Rajik's liable to destroy whatever's left of them. Does it matter where they're buried? It's about respect, isn't it? About deserving to be remembered, not just tossed under a pile of rock and forgotten. I thought it worth the effort, giving that to them. Why can't you do it? Okay, so something happened while we were in there. Who are you? Won't Lord Rajik mind us digging around down there? Any chance there's something down there worth a little more than some old bones? Probably. Owen's been through the place since it was sealed up. Me, and I didn't touch anything. Any valuables in there, you get first crack at them. I only ask that you do this favor for me while you're at it. I'll find them. Okay. Well, I'll come back. See if I can find someone to join me. Yell Phelan. As you near, you feel a vibrant history contained in the essence of this man's soul. Voices from its past seem to call out to you. Okay. Watch out for the soul. You see a pennant waving tall and sluggish in the wind, a rising sun embroidered on the banner, vanguard of a small troop of paladins. The atmosphere is buoyant if restrained, and their armor has not yet been tarnished by the elements. This expedition is fresh, young, filled with zest and zeal. At their head stands a commander, awkward in full armor, but determined in step. Despite the excitement of his fellows, he does not smile. Fist to his mouth, his countenance grim. He throws up a hand, halting his troop. Silence falls among them, revealing a dark thunder deep below. He orders them to ready their weapons, spread out. Eyes dart from horizon to horizon, necks twisting to see the source of the sound. In the distance, dust and lightning rise from the ground as Stygian clouds race towards them overhead. The soldiers stand, only the staccato movement of their breath betraying their nerves. The commander closes his eyes, calling a blessing down on his troop. Invigorated, invincible, they wait as the enemy draws closer, poised to attack. Okay. Guess that was it. Oh, there's a smithy. Tinted and dull, these swords look ready for the forge. Bellows sigh into the furnace, and the coals burn brighter still. Okay. What do you have here? It's a strange time, I'm afraid. The stock's not what it used to be, but we've fine weapons and armor to offer yet, all forged right here at the Black Hammer. What happened? We don't have the supplies. Lots of bandits to the east. Keep an eye out for a supply wagon or my shipment. They'd be heading through the Black Meadow, I expect. Only good road for it. Where was it traveling from? Wagon is no New Hyomar with weapons, and it swings around through Logholm and the light to purchase supplies. Shortest route back is through the Black Meadow, then north through the wilds. Trader come through with word they'd made it to Logholm, but haven't heard a thing since. Find your supplies.
How do you do?
Okay, let's lots of stuff. All right, so what do we got here? Scale armor is pretty nice. I have scale armor, so hold on a second. Let me see. That's better.
Hail, traveler.
Sell that. Okay, so what could we do that might be... Does he have anything I could take? Might be better. Outworn buckler. Only usable by paladin, so that's not going to work. What do we got here? Nothing I can afford, but blunting belt. Cape of withdrawal. Plus 15 defense while disengaging. Oh. I like the ring of protection, but again, I don't have the money for it. Bronze horn figurine. But summons Animat. Don't know what that does. Rope and grappling hook. Ah. Use. Eye bar. Yeah. Do that. Hey, Kronos. I'm doing all right. Arlen Orenson. As you near, you feel a vibrant history contained in the essence of this man's soul. Voices from its past seem to call out to you. See a man crouching, surreptitious and alone. A series of untamed shrubs, all that hides him from the vision ahead. His eyes are locked on a Elamgon, beautiful and terrible, eyes half lidded as she hums. A bird with fantastic blue and orange plumage sits on her shoulder, trilling gently. The man is entranced, trembling, tentative. Stands, and the tranquility is broken by the bird's startled squawk. Delmgen half smiles, beckoning with twig-like fingers. She does not speak as he approaches. His mouth is dripping sounds of awe and admiration. She waits, coy and tempting. Agonizing slowness, he is before her, and something changes. She sees something hanging limply from his side and begins to hiss, fingers sullenly claws and eyes black with hate. He has no time to reach for his axe or grimoire as she strikes, and just as soon as she strikes, she is gone. The only evidence of her existence, the shuddering wreck on the ground. He grabs at his grimoire, nevertheless, and begins to chant. The words of magical language of his own imagining, scribbled on a maniacal shorthand, ring hollow, and silence continues unabated. He turns and shrugs at someone or something. There is something there, you do not see it. And another guy. See what this one does. See a group of adventurers surrounded by a crowd of attacking Zarets. This man is with them, seemingly unconcerned by the battle, even detached from it, as he stands in the middle of his comrades, chanting, his expression bordering on elation. His voice is powerful and deep, booming out across the combatants. It's a rich counterpoint to the chaos of their fighting. With every phrase, the battlefield changes. His allies grow with a pulsing blue light, freezing the Zarets that surround them. Blazing pyre erupts from the ground, cutting and burning the creatures and sending them scattering. One of the fallen Zarets suddenly explodes as 3 giant grubs crawl from its corpse and attack the remaining enemies. The man continues to chant, thoroughly enthralled in the joy of the moment. Finally, the creatures have been reduced to 1. His allies stand back as the man approaches, still chanting. He removes his hammer and swings it at the Zaret. His phrase ends as the hammer connects with its head, punctuating the spell and bringing his song. Okay. Well, go over here. See who this person is. Ingrid and not. Oh, there's Nanton. Man and woman appear to have been deep in conversation, working at closing two bulging satchels. They move to embrace until the woman notices your approach and pauses, her smile faltering a little.
Good day to you.
Help you. You know this woman, Nanton? Yes, I think we met in the Valewood. I warned her about the bear. Glad to see you made it. Is there something else you wanted? You two seem to be in a hurry. Packing for a trip, actually. I've been meaning to visit Defiance Bay, and, well, truth, I think I've had my fill of this town. Time for some new scene. Anything you can tell me about Gilded Vale? Move on as soon as you can. You'll have seen the tree, I imagine, but the rot goes deeper. If you're looking for work, I'd say you have a better chance of it elsewhere. All right, well.
Hail and well met.
Hook. Bottle of Sanreed is half empty. All right. Let's go see the windmill. We got torches. We know there's more grain in there, Trumbull. We won't set up a scraps while you go fat on our crops. First of you drunkards comes through that door gets a shot between the eyes. Gods hear me, Swainer, or I'll put you down like a dog. I'm away for now, lads, but we'll be back, Trumbull. We'll have fair prices, or by the flame we'll have a reckoning. New task, against the grain. And they couldn't get in, but I can just walk right in. I love it. He raises a club. Get back if you value your life. It said it's shot between the eyes and he's holding a club, so that's different. Well, I'm not here to hurt anyone. Who are you? He's been here roping foreigners into his little crusade now? What was all that ruckus outside? Where to begin? Twainers ripped them up into a froth, going on about the grain stores. Claims I've hidden away most of it. All I do with the grain is sell it. I can't create it out of thin air, and I can't hand it out for free. Pay the farmers for the crops they bring in, and I sell what comes out of the mill. Most of it goes to the Black Hound on the west side of town for ale. Twainer and his lot sure don't mind that part. Take a look at the fields on the way into town. Crops blighted. Most of what I'm getting from the farmers has gone off, rotted through. I can't pay top prices for blighted wheat. I've barely got enough good grain to go around. Twainer's howling after things he has no right to. Maybe I ought to have a talk with him. Be grateful if you did. You won't listen to me anymore, but maybe you'll have better luck. Tell him we're all having a hard time, but maybe we'll all have to make some sacrifices. Alright, so who can... Tiaru and Oofbait. You actually have a bow.
Good day to you.
Okay. Offer for instance. He's expecting a child. Do the villagers know about the grain supply? Some, the innkeeper for instance, it's better not to worry anyone. Trading for supplies soon enough. We can just keep things calm until then. We'll be in the clear. The innkeeper? I wouldn't drink the ale is all I'm saying. Lovely.
Gods keep you.